Laser engraving is a powerful tool. From branding woodworking builds with your logo to making your own tools or full builds from laser cut and engraved materials. This video's goal is not to showcase everything you can do, but to start from nothing and get started using your new laser engraver, whatever brand, as long as it's compatible with either laser GBRL or Lightburn. That said, go download Lightburn. It's free for 30 days, but using this to start will make things so much easier. Engraving wood makes a lot of smoke, and engraving other materials such as acrylic will release toxic fumes. Most laser engravers with a cover will have an output for an exhaust tube that you'll slip out the window. And for ones without a case, I suggest you buy one of those tents to run your laser, adding the exhaust to the tent instead. Head back to the computer, plug your laser engraver with the USB cable, turn it on, and it should appear in the bottom right corner of Lightburn. Click on the COM drop-down and try other ones if there's more than one option. Once connected and in the ready state, click Home and your laser head should go towards the front left in most cases. It's now ready to be used. For most of this video, I'll be using my logo to show examples, a PNG image file. I have a link to the same file in the description if you want to follow along, as well as the other files used in this video. If you check the Start From option here, I use absolute chords, but if you want to start your object centered on your laser, you can use current position. If I had a bigger laser and was aligning the head by head, this could be useful, but I tend to use absolute chords for most of my jobs. At the top of the screen, you can set the width and the height of your engraving, making it easy to get exactly what you want without changing the source image file. Before engraving, you want to frame your job, which makes the laser do a square around your job, and if you have the setting on, which is on by default, it'll start the laser around 3% so you can see where it's aligned more easily. Before we get going, we have to set two variables, power and speed. Power is in percentages, 0 to 100%, and speed by default is in millimeters per minute. Lastly, you need to focus your laser's height, which depends on the thickness of your materials. Some lasers come with a calibration block. This one has a rod that drops down from the top. Close your cover, put your glasses on, and press start. Your job will start. It was that simple. This will engrave the image line for line like a paper printer would. Let's do a more crisp and defined engraving by using the trace feature. Right-click on your image, select trace, and adjust the setting until it looks like what you want. In my case, default is perfect most of the time. Before we engrave this, we have to change the power settings. For this, I'm running at 95% power and 400 millimeters per minute. You'll have to experiment with those values in your own laser. This is a 5-watt diode laser. Just start low and get it as dark as you want. Starting too high will just burn materials and even cut them if you went too far. We're gonna cut here but also engrave both ways that we just saw in one job. Here's how. The colors you see at the bottom of the screen in Lightburn are categories of materials, situations that you can define different powers and speed settings for each. Click on each element in the main screen, then the color on the bottom, and it's assigned. You'll see additional colors appear in the power and speed settings window on the right. Using font and shape tools, I had the words high and two circles. One circle I'll engrave, the inside one, and the outside one, let's cut the part out. I'm using the same settings as earlier for the engravings, and for cutting, 95% power at 200 millimeters per second will do it, for 3mm plywood. It will do the jobs in order, so feel free to reorder them so that ideally the cutting is done last. This covers pretty much using your laser with wood, those three options, but let's try other materials and see how easy it is to engrave. This red acrylic, which is one of the colors that is easy to engrave, since the laser's color is blue, it can't do blue, and white acts pretty much the same. So don't be surprised if you try those kinds of materials. Color makes a big difference. Using similar settings to wood with a little more power but the same speed, I engrave a snowflake on this acrylic fast and easy. Make sure to exhaust when doing this. The fumes are very smelly and probably really bad. I'm no medical expert, but I'm not breathing them. Now for the much different material, leather. This actually engraves with a very low power setting, in this case 15% of my 5-watt laser. Start very low and go from there, on a scrap piece of leather, and you'll see the perfect level. I made hats with this, one that my daughter still loves to this day. Making things used by your loved ones sure makes engraving fun. I hope this video helped you set up and use your engraver. Experiment and make things. Be safe. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like the video. See you next time.